Okay, today I'm just going to go over briefly how we would create a mind map. Just to give you a little help if you're having any trouble wrapping your head around it, since this is a new idea. So, if we're looking at our mind map, the big thing to notice is that you are beginning with your center image and working off. So in this case, I'm going to make my central image here, and I'll use a name for it. So in this case, I'll just use the name Katie. Now, for your mind map, everything from grade 4 will be on the bottom part of your mind map, and everything from grade 5, which should be your larger section, will be in the upper section of your mind map. So we're just going to focus on the grade 5 section for now. So once I've got my central image, and in the case of Katie, I could have a picture. You could take a digital picture of yourself, or if you have a sports team that represents you, you could put that in the middle. But either way, this is the main idea, because this mind map is all about you. Once you've got that mind map,
inside the building. False alarm. Everything is fine. Remain calm.
once you have the central image, and I apologize for the interruption, the next thing you want to do is start looking at what's going to come off your central image. So these are important things, and the things we've talked about most definitely are your goals and what your interests are. Now, that doesn't mean you can't bring more things off this map, it just means those are the two things we talked about. So I'm just going to go through the goals section with you to give you an idea of how this can flow. So once we've thought about our goals, well, there's different types of goals. You might have academic goals for this year, or you might have social goals. So when you've got those done, then you have to say, okay, well, what makes up an academic goal? So for your academic goals, you might want to do better in math, or you might want to improve in science. Well, so if we want to focus on how we're going to do that, well, if I want to improve in math, you might say that I'm going to study more. And in terms of studying, you might say, well, I'm going to study for 10 minutes every night. Or you might say, I'm going to review my notes. So those are all ways that we can start off at somewhere, which is the center image, which is you, and work your way through your goals and get down to the more fine points of how you want to get there.